actually embarrassed to listen to this because when I went back and listened to it, I know how I felt, but I'm trying to be so fucking strong and not let them know that they're getting to me and hurting me. That's my son.
It's already proved. I've said nothing, haven't said nothing to you. Have it raised my voice, it's already proven. I came to talk to your dad about I don't want to talk about I will upload where you stole from the bar and let Jackie get the blame.
I didn't steal from the bar. I found $20 underneath the bucket. Never stole.
My ex stole from every job he's ever had, including that one, and I wanted to not be screamed at so bad I was threatening to tell his boss about him stealing.
Fucking bar.
Eugene stole from the bar and her office. You stole from the bar and her office, and you're on record admitting it. You're on record admitting it. How you weren't worried because Jacob would get the blame. You weren't worried because
I want you to show them.
Done.
You know.
Yes.
He's already contacted Social Security to make sure that, well, one, he canceled my card, and he's got another one expedited. He's kept so much money of mine and made sure that I went without so much because he stole my money and my daughter's money.
No. We went there yesterday. We went there yesterday. All I gotta do is play this for them. All I gotta do is play. Even Dr. Phil has everything. You've done nothing but abuse me.
I am so embarrassed by the whole Dr. Phil thing, but I was desperate. I didn't know who to turn to. So I recorded a whole bunch of stuff, hoping that somebody would help me.
And blackmail me. Hey, guess what, Eugene? What you're gonna do to me temporarily is nothing. I'm free of the abuse. You can't hurt me anymore. And I'm not afraid to defend myself from you. I'm not afraid.
I was there to gather my things, and they would not even allow me up the stairs.
Eugene, no, I'm here because I need my sister check. You can even give it to Tracy. The card, you canceled it and you've got a new one.
No, I don't have one yet. It ain't here yet.
No, you had it expedited and had my stuff charged for it so that you can use it to buy more weed since the cops took yours twice.
You're not fucking smoking more, you stupid fucking cunt.
The cops just took your weed 2 days ago.
So? You know, I'm get the fucking shit where you took 2 days ago.
Okay, and since you don't have any more, you want to use my money to buy more when that money is used to take care of me.
Shut your fucking liar!
Well, that's good. I'm happy for you. Well, why are you taking my money?
I'm making it very difficult for you.
No.
Relationship. Relax, man.
That is what you call a severely alienated syndrome child right there, except he's not a child anymore, and he was my abuser for 3 years.
Crystal,
That's my brother.
Mom, where's your phone? Dad's got it? That's done. That's done. Don't worry. Is that? Oh, don't worry. Obviously, even Tracy sees it. She even said Matthew's out of control. No, you did everything on those recordings is me defending myself against this right here. This stuff. She's going to. I promise you she will. You want to see where she says it? You want to see the text? I have to record to protect myself against the lies. It's worth going to jail to expose the lies. Eugene, I'm not afraid of you anymore. Your lies are exposed. Your lies are exposed. I'm no longer afraid to defend myself from you. I'm no longer afraid. Lord, all of them know the truth now.
I need the phone, Dad. I need the phone to call Tracy. I'm on the verge of tears right here.
Let me get off of here.
Get on your light.
Love you.
Can you please light the cigarette?
After this, I never want to see you again.
Good. That's what I feel mutual.
No, I didn't, and it killed me to hear him say that.
I feel mutual, Eugene. Why would I want to even? You are toxic and evil. Anybody that can do what you have done is evil.
Crystal. Y'all ain't gonna get You understand they sent me for a psych evaluation?
After the recordings and shit that I.
They sent her for a psych evaluation at my request because of the abuse that she suffered from the hands of her father and brother. However, nobody listens to parental alienation back then. Unless it was in the DSMV-5, they didn't care.
DCF has everything too.
Emily was humiliated for anything that remotely was similar to me. If she had an attitude similar to me, she was mocked, ridiculed, and belittled for it. She was, instead of it being me and her dad being her parents, Matthew took on that role that should have been his father's. And I was unable to do anything, and I tried so long to leave, to get out, but we could not afford to leave.
DCF, of course they sent her for a psych eval. I sent everything that Tracy has, DCF has.
We had the orders to come in taxi.
That's right. Guess what? DCF told me they see my parenting, everything with Lahira. They know now I'm not the problem. They called me.
Oh yeah, another thing that my son used to mainly do is, you heard him screaming. That was him daily. And people outside of that apartment complex did not know who was screaming. Guess who they were told it was? They were always told it was me. People that didn't know me. They were told so many things and they did not know me. I basically ended up being a prisoner in my bedroom for 3 years because of the lies and the slander.
And then fucking yesterday, today she's coming out. Yesterday she was supposed to come out, but she called me instead. I'm glad. It's worth going to jail to record all that because it protected me in the end and it exposed the truth. You used to be a good person, but you allow people to influence you way too much. You are your own demise, Eugene. All those years of pitting my kids against me, Matthew brought Tracy. Listen, let me talk. Matthew brought Tracy into it after you asked me not to because you were afraid. You knew what would happen. You knew what would happen if Tracy was brought into it.
Being brought into it part was, I wasn't supposed to live there. The reason why I was not supposed to be there is because Eugene's boss / landlord did not like me. The reason he did not like me is because he thought that I stole his that I burglarized his house. I've never been to this man's house, didn't even know where he lived. Whenever his house caught fire, Eugene went over there, which it was Eugene's boss, and he stole cameras and things from his boss, and he brought those cameras to me. I wanted nothing to do with them. My daughter, Alyssa, took them. Well, about a week and a half later, Eugene came to me looking for the cameras. I said, Alyssa has them. He's like, well, she needs to give them back because I'm going to get the police called on me by my boss. So I called Alyssa, my oldest daughter, and I told her that your dad needs the cameras back because Jim is going to call the police. Well, instead of her bringing the cameras to me or to her dad, she took the cameras directly to his boss and said, I found these at my mom's house. She stole them from your house. My daughter outright lied. My daughter was his first victim. He groomed her and got her alienated against me. And as he was triangulating her for me, he was abusing Matthew. And then he would get her to basically help mock Matthew and put Matthew down. And of course he got her to call me names, and I was the scapegoat for everything. And once he had her fully indoctrinated, basically he used her to help him get Matthew. And then he got Matthew. I left before he fully had Emily, but being that he took her on weekends, he eventually succeeded, and Emily is the one that I think suffers the most because Emily's the one that loved me the longest. She's the one that took their abuse the longest to have a relationship with me. And they did this in front of me, and there was nothing I could do. Nothing.
Ever? I'm not afraid of the lies, Eugene. And Dr. Phil has everything too. You're going to be exposed to the world. I am not your verbal or physical punching bag anymore.
Let's go.
My beautiful soul. I'm a good person, and you cannot make me think otherwise. My soul is beautiful. I am a good person, and you cannot make me think otherwise. I help the homeless all the time, not when I'm in the mood for it.
I've been there since you got a hold of
Mom, go get us a dad's light, please. I need trying to concentrate. Get the look.
I'm going to rewind that part.
I am a good person, and you cannot make me think otherwise.
Listen to what he says very closely.
I help the homeless all the time, not when I'm in the mood for it.
I've been there since you got a hold of
Mom, go get us a dad's light, please. I need trying to concentrate. Get the
Right here.
look. Okay, you're a witness. You're a witness.
He said something about being up all night, and that cup he had was filled with backwash and spit because of a bad tooth, and he slung it from the second story of the apartment on the stairs at me. He had my mom move away. Luckily, I got out before a lot of it got on me. I only got a little drop on me, but that is so humiliating. So I begged my mom to call the police, and I needed her to be my witness, but she wasn't going to go against him because my mom is so two-faced and does not. She's never protected me. It was her that had me move in with him at the age of 14.
Now you are going to jail. Yes, you just threw that on me, Eugene. Eugene, you just threw it on me. I'm calling 911. Mom, get this phone back to call 911. You just, it's all recorded. It's all recorded. Either way, even if only a little got on me, you still threw it at me. Right here.
I'm not gonna lie.
You need to tell the truth.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right here, Mom. It's right here. Right there, and then a little bit on my pants right there.
All right, Trixie, you want to go outside? You go, Mama. Go potty.
765 North Garden View Terrace. My husband just slung down, backwash spit on me from his cup thing or whatever. He just slung it down. He told my mom to move out of the way, and I've got it logged. 765 North Garden View Terrace.
Somebody's going to jail. I want my
This one right here, 467. Dad, will you please light this cigarette? 0079.
I don't want
Crystal Shinaberry. He was standing up on top of the thing and telling me I was ugly and all kinds of stuff. And I said, no, I have a beautiful soul. You can't abuse me anymore. I didn't yell or anything. And you can hear it too. And he said, move, Bonnie. He says, I've been hurting all night. And he goes, this is a pure backwash spit. And I'm fixing to sling on her. And he's leaving right now because he knows he did it. He don't have a vehicle, it'd be on foot. He's actually standing up there. He just grabbed his keys. He knows that right there is assault. The cops were just here.
But why did you?
I've got on recording. It doesn't matter, even if it was water, Eugene. But I've got it. I've got you.
It was not water. He's lying.
Backwash spit.
I got it. We got it.
Can you just please send them? All right. I've given all that, Eugene Shinaberry. Eugene Shinaberry.
You can hear my son screaming in the background.
That's why I've got. I'm sorry. What's that, sir? SHINABERRY. Huh? The khakis and a gray shirt. No, he's still sitting up there. White. Physical as far as the him slinging the stuff down on me. My mom is talking to him. Mom, the officer said don't talk to him anymore.
I'm talking to Brian.
That same day, when I attempted to go up the stairs to get my belongings, my son started screaming. There weren't words. He literally was just screaming in my ear because they know that I will back down when I'm being screamed at. I have such PTSD with being screamed at. And my husband yelled, "Scream louder, son, make her ears bleed." And he said, he yelled that to my son as he was walking down the stairs to join him. So I basically had my son on one side and my husband on the other side screaming in my ears at full blast. All because I was trying to get my things. I ended up with nothing but clothes on my back. They kept everything.